Morning, Mr. Bright. Oh, no Keith today.
He finally moved out. You're later than usual.
Oh, don't be like that this early in the morning.
It's really not that early. The shop's been open for 2 hours.
Sure, but there's traffic here in the city, see? And you can't always control how close you run to the schedule.
What have you got for me?
The invoice from Henley Distribution here, and the one from DA Farms is right on the bottom there. Only thing I couldn't fit on the truck was the quail eggs, but I made an exception for you and I've got 'em safe in the cab.
It seems in order. They didn't have any issues filling my request for more cases of oranges.
Oh, no, sir. All these years I've been working for the Henleys, make no mistake. They will fill every one of their clients' requests, even if they have to bend over backwards for it. I'll have this unloaded in a jiffy, eh?
Sure. The stockroom door is open. Wait, hold on. What's this new sheet on the invoice? I've never seen this before.
Oh, that. Yeah, it was in the mailbox before I grabbed the keys to the truck at the distribution centre.
Henley Distribution is a privately owned family company. Recently, 2 persons dear to the family have been reported missing. Henley Distribution will happily provide compensation for any information on the whereabouts of these young Omegas. Discretion is preferred at this time for the privacy of the Henley family. For more information, call 555-0199. We appreciate your participation in this search. A and D Henley.
Real shame, isn't it? 2 Omegas missing. What a world we live in. Of course, I don't have to tell you that.
They didn't give the names, though.
Well, what if the flyer got in the hands of some unsavoury sort? Best to be careful. With the number, they can check you're a real customer, and a real good one at that. If you have to bother to contact them in the first place.
I suppose.
Of course, if it was my Omega, I'd be out hunting on my own, day and night, instead of asking my drivers to report for me. I mean, Omegas. They're kind of helpless out there on their own, right? Shame if they were to get hurt out there.
Yes, it would be a shame. Are you planning to unload the truck?
Oh, sure. I didn't mean to muck about. Just thought, you might empathise with them a little.
Perhaps.
Davey did, in fact, know what the delivery driver was talking about. Why he might empathize with the faceless business owners searching for their Omegas. He had been one himself, once, in a sense. But that was a long time ago now.
Now? Or in the story now? Or...
Obviously, both apply. We're supposed to back off as narrators by now, Brian. Shush.
Did they ever find... Oh, what was it? Josh?
Jimmy. No. I'm going back to the store. Come find me when everything's unloaded, and I'll sign the forms. If you need me, I'll be working in the displays in the front.
You got it, boss.
A short walk down the street, Stacey and Ben Bloom sat on a bench nearby Bloom Brew, enjoying the lunch they traded for from the halal truck just down the way. This lunch, unlike the hundreds of others they had shared, was quiet. Topics had run dry for the twins early on, and they sat, looking everywhere and nowhere as they ate, but certainly not at each other.
Ooh, now I want falafel.
You have a phone and a delivery app that you can use silently. Please do so.
Fine. Want anything?
A kebab wouldn't be amiss.
Knew it.
Your chicken good?
Yeah. Not enough sauce.
Mine too. Could be saucier.
Mm.
I don't like this.
Okay, well, the trash can is over there.
No, I don't like this. This lunch, us, not talking. We're always talking, Stacey.
I mean, I know I'm always talking. Figured you could use a break.
Not like this. This doesn't feel like a break. This feels like a punishment, a quiet moment before some storm.
I'm certainly not looking for a fight, Ben. I'm eating my lunch so I can get back to the cart. Is that a crime?
No, but maybe icing out your brother is?
Not talking your ear off isn't icing you out, Ben.
Then what is it? Because this is weird. We're not like this. Even when we do fight, we're not like this.
No, I guess not. But I'm starting to get the impression that you don't really care what we are or what we have been.
Because I found my mate?
Because you think you found your mate, sure.
Because I have found my mate, and you don't like that.
I don't not like...
Because that's threatening to you for some reason. Why is that so threatening to you, Stacey? Why?
It's not threatening. First of all, we don't know if he's your mate. You've got the whole hot hands thing and the calm feeling. Okay, fine. There's loads of psychosomatic reasons you could have felt all those things. Trauma, for one, and we're both plenty traumatized.
I didn't imagine it, Stacey. Stop insisting that I did.
Okay, so say that he is your mate, Ben. Your fated mate. You know what you'd have to do to fully prove it, right?
Benjamin knew, of course, what Stacey was referring to. Every Omega knew the significant risk the confirmation of a fated mate posed to their independence and safety. But with the possibility of finding one's fated mate so low, few spent the time truly weighing the cost.
Obviously, I do.
Well, I don't remember. Care to catch a man up?
Or you could pay attention to the story.
I feel like this is necessary information, Ridge. The listeners are going to be confused.
No, the listeners will wait and pay attention to the story as it unfolds. You know, like any other audience in the world.
Or you could just explain it and I would allow you to move on.
I highly doubt that.
I would. I promise.
Fine. While any mating would begin with a claiming bite, the claiming bite from one's fated mate would render the Omega, and only the Omega, nose blind. The Omega from then on would be unable to scent the second sex of those around them, apart from blood and their mate.
And that matters because?
Well, you wouldn't be able to detect dangerous... Wait, no. Listen to the story.
Well, that's a really fucking big risk to take, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. Have you seen me jumping into his arms? Throwing my neck into his jaws for a bite? No. I know it's a big decision. I'm still thinking about it.
The fact that you're even thinking about it worries me enough.
If you can't trust me to think anything through, maybe you shouldn't even be trusting me with the cash box.
Do you remember when we were kids?
As much as anyone remembers their childhood, I suppose.
Okay, well, do you remember when Izzy McAfee pushed you off the swings in kindergarten?
Not as much as the bloody nose you gave her.
She was saying something about us being all mixed up. How we're twins, but didn't look the same, and how she knew you'd be an Omega someday, and I'd be an Alpha, and that we should be ashamed or something.
5-year-olds don't really know how to properly use ashamed.
No, it was worded way worse than that, but she was just relentlessly picking on us both, and she shoved you, and I remember ripping the cuffs on that stupid yellow dress with the purple flowers Dad put me in, just so I could swing my arm back enough to punch her right in the face.
I do remember that. I remember how mad Dad was that the dress had been torn. How Mom got after the principal about bullying. And the nanny trying not to laugh and how proud you looked.
Yeah, I remember that too. It was, I guess, pretty funny. But I also remember when you fell off the swings, you scraped your knees through your pants, and nobody noticed.
I'm sure the nanny did, right? Eventually?
No, because at bath time that night, I remember cleaning your knees myself, and you being mad I wouldn't keep my hands out of the water because my band-aids were getting wet.
So?
So it's always been like that. Whenever something happened, even if we were taking care of each other, you'd always be mad that I was taking care of you. I guess after a while I got used to it. So I know you're mad about this stuff now, but Benny, I'm just trying to take care of you.
Stacey, I know that. Of course, I know you're trying to take care of me. You can't take care of me forever. I mean, what did you think our future would be like? It can't always be like this.
On the run, no. Eventually, I figured we'd make enough to get you into architecture school far enough away, maybe under an assumed name in the old country, and then...
And then what? What do you have?
I'll have Daisy May, I suppose. Bloom Brew.
So no love. For either of us, just buildings for me? And an old bicycle coffee cart for you? Stace, that's not a life.
Okay, maybe it's not a life as some would see it, but it's at least a life that I chose, that I built. It wouldn't be big, but it would be my life, and that counts for a hell of a lot more than you're giving it credit for.
You didn't choose this. Neither of us did.
I remember when those mating contracts were laid out in front of us on that stupid table, making the choice to get us out of there. I've chosen every direction we've turned. I've chosen every step that we've taken,
And I am grateful to you for taking charge for so much of this, but I've got to be my own man at some point and make some decisions on my own.
Becoming someone's Omega isn't being your own man, Ben. It's becoming someone else's. Why can't you see that?
Why can't you conceive of the fact that anyone could have a different opinion than you?
I can picture it very vividly, actually. I just never thought that you'd be so...
So what?
I don't know, stupid? Selfish? Something like that? Throwing away everything we've built and struggled for what?
A chance at love? A chance at life not on the run? I don't know. I can make a list and get back to you on that one, but I don't think that's selfish. And taking my time considering it certainly doesn't make me stupid. I'm a human being, and I deserve love, Stace. So do you.
I've never wanted love.
Well, we are different people. We don't have to want or need the same things.
And if this great love doesn't let you pursue your dreams, what then?
I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but
It sounds like you don't have any.
I know that whatever I choose, I'll still be doing my best to keep us safe. I won't leave you behind.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Look, even though I think you're wrong, I love you. I'll take the afternoon shift at the cart, okay? See you back at the hostel?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Love you too. Okay, Ben. Now is as good a time as ever.
Ben stood anxiously outside of Price Grocers, staring through the glass at his potentially fated mate.
Potential.
As the Alpha kindly and gently guided an old woman through the process of weighing her fruit on a newer kiosk. He had told himself that he would wait until Davey had a free moment to speak with him. But now he could tell the man was finishing his conversation, and he hadn't budged.
Just go in and talk to him, set up a date, be your own man, your own Omega. Just do it.
And yet, his feet didn't move. What did move was Davey, who looked up and caught Ben's eyes through the window. The corners of his eyes wrinkled in what Ben assumed to be pleasure, and a gentle wave of calm, just the beginning of a tide, lapped at his consciousness. His feet unstuck.
Cool. Well, he saw me. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Ben!
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to my shop.
Thank you. The Corinthian capitals are really beautiful.
The... what now?
The tops of the columns? It's really ornate marble work on black marble, no less.
Oh, right. This place used to be a bank before it went bankrupt. And then my grandmother bought it. She kept a lot of the fancy stuff around because she said, everyone deserves to feel like their purchasing decisions are valuable.
She sounds like a smart woman.
She is. Nana is a model alpha. She'll like that you like the columns.
Planning family visits, are we now? I haven't agreed to a date yet.
Oh, right. Right. No, I mean,
It's okay, Davey. I'm teasing. I just like to see you flustered. That's all.
just teasing. So, you wanna...
Well, tomorrow is street cleaning day, and that means no carts or food trucks can be out. What with the possibility of airborne... Well, anyway, so we can't be open tomorrow.
I'm sorry to hear that. It doesn't sound ideal.
I guess not, but it does give me an automatic day off. Normally, if something like that happens, Stacey would spend the day catching up on sleep, and I would just read or do a little exploring. But I think this is the moment to take a chance on that date.
Yeah, that's great. I would love to spend the day with you, if you'll spare me the time.
At least for tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm not promising anything, okay?
Right.
Even though we both felt what we felt, it's a big move, a huge one. I need to calculate the risks.
I won't lie and say that I'm calculating the risks quite as much as you are. Because of course I want... Well, you can guess what I want, right? But I am okay letting you have the time you need. I'm glad you're taking it. I hope that's enough.
It's enough. Thank you.
Of course. So where can I pick you up? When?
There's a science and industry museum here, right? We'll just meet there. No need for you to slum it to pick me up.
I'm sure wherever you stay isn't that bad.
Well, the museum opens at 8, so 8?
Of course, yeah, 8. Let me bring you breakfast? Would you be offended by coffee that isn't yours, or...
No. It'd be a welcome luxury.
I know just what to get then. Well, Ben, no last name. I will see you tomorrow morning at 8.
The kiss Davey laid upon Ben's hand sent a tidal wave of warmth crashing over him that didn't leave him until he was well into sleep.
A bit old-fashioned, don't you think?
If I kissed your hand, you'd be swooning for an hour, Brian.
Fair.